Moving on. Next question. What's a perfectly productive day in the life of Jeff Bezos? You're one of the most productive humans in the world.
Well, I first of all, I get up in the morning and I putter. I like have a
Can
coffee.
you
I
define putter?
just like I slowly move around. I'm not as productive as you might think I am. I mean, I because I do believe in wandering, and I sort of I read my phone for a while. I read newspapers for a while. I chat with Laura, and I drink my first coffee. So I move pretty slowly in the first couple of hours. I get up early, just naturally, and then, you know, I exercise most days, and most days it's not that hard for me. Some days it's really hard, and I do it anyway. I don't want to, and it's painful, and I'm like, why am I here? And I don't want to do
I mean,
this.
why am I here at the
Why,
gym?
why am I here at the gym? Why don't
Yeah.
I do something else? It's not always easy
What's
to
your
do
source of
that.
motivation in those moments?
I know that I'll feel better later if I do it. And so like the real source of motivation, I can tell the days when I skip it.
Mhm.
I'm not quite as alert. I don't feel as good. And then there's harder motivations. It's longer term. You want to be healthy as you age. You want health span. You want ideally, you want to be healthy and moving around when you're 80 years old, and so there's a lot of, but that kind of motivation is so far in the future, it can be very hard to work in the second.
Yeah.
So thinking about the fact I'll feel better in about 4 hours if I do it now, I'll have more energy for the rest of my day and so on and so on.
What's your exercise routine? Just to linger on that. How much you curl? I mean, what are we talking about here? That's all I do at the gym. So I just,
My routine, on a good day, I do about half an hour of cardio, and I do about 45 minutes of weightlifting, resistance training of some kind, mostly weights. I have a trainer who, I love, who pushes me, which is really helpful. I'll be like, he'll say, Jeff, do you think can we go up on that weight a little bit? And I'll think about it, and I'll be like, no, I don't think so. And he'll look at me and say, "Yeah, I think you can." And of course he's right.
yeah, of
And
course.
so
Of
it's helpful to
course.
have somebody push you a little bit.
But almost every day you do that.
I do almost every day. I do a little bit of cardio and a little bit of weightlifting, and I rotate. I do a pulling day and a pushing day and a leg day. It's all pretty standard stuff.
So puttering, coffee, gym,
Uttering, coffee, gym, and then work.
work. So what's work look like? What are the productive hours look like for you?
A couple years ago, I left as the CEO of Amazon,
I heard.
and I have never worked harder in my life. So I'm like, I am, I am working so hard, and I'm mostly enjoying it, but there are also some very painful days. Most of my time is spent on Blue Origin, and I'm so deeply involved here now for the last couple of years. And in the big, I love it. In the small, there's all the frustrations that come along with everything. We're trying to get to rate manufacturing, as we talked about. That's super important. We'll get there. We just hired a new CEO, guy I've known for close to 15 years now, a guy named Dave Limp, who I love. He's amazing. So we're super lucky to have Dave, and you're gonna see us move faster there. But so my day of work, reading documents, having meetings, sometimes in person, sometimes over Zoom, depends on where I am. It's all about the technology. It's about the organization. It's about I'm very I have architecture and technology meetings almost every day on various subsystems inside the vehicle,
Mhm.
inside the engines. It's super fun for me. My favorite part of it is the technology.
Mhm.
My least favorite part of it is, building organizations and so on.